I'm associated with wheelchair basketball since 2014. We are going to activate all states and to reach all districts of India so that every physically challenged plays sports. And Delhi teams was basically, it is my product that actually I was directly involved with them. These are the youngest kids in India team. Nowhere in India school level kids representing in senior nationals, and nowhere in India school kids played represented international tournaments. Actually started by army teams in the world after World War II.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm honored to be joined by Mr. Varun Ranawat, the President of the Wheelchair Basketball Federation of India. Mr. Ilawat has been at the forefront of enhancing wheelchair basketball in India and has played a pivotal role in making the sport more inclusive for differently abled athletes. Can you tell us about your journey into the world of wheelchair basketball and how you have become involved with the WFI?
I'm associated with wheelchair basketball since 2014. Wheelchair basketball, like formally, it came into force in 2014 as a registered body, and it is the only governing body in India. At that time, I was volunteering for wheelchair basketball. And before that, actually, I was a part of NBA program in India. And meanwhile, when I saw this sport, so I got associated with wheelchairs. So making everyone play. I found some wheelchair kids was there. So like volunteering these kids for Delhi, mainly it was the Delhi kids, school kids, affection kids, and start building the team. Later on, as I was involved, a lot of opportunities came to me from WBFI at that time, Madhvi Lata and those people were meeting as a president. So they invited me to start wheelchair basketball in several states for coachings and all. At that time, I was supporting wheelchair basketball to several states like Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Chhattisgarh, Kashmir, and Odisha, Manipur. A lot of states I did. So this is how I was into sports, this wheelchair basketball sports, and I was playing also with Delhi teams. And Delhi teams was basically, it is my product that actually I was directly involved with them as a coach also and as a mentor. And presently in last like 2023, I was invited to be lead this WBFI, to lead this WBFI. So elections happened and I was chosen unopposed in this, the president of Wheelchair Basketball Federation of India.
The wheelchair basketball evolved in India since the inception of WBFI, and what key milestones have shaped this growth?
It started, wheelchair basketball actually started from Chennai formally. But otherwise, wheelchair basketball is in India. It is like it is started by army teams near Maharashtra, Pune, PRC, Mohali, and Punjab PRC. So they these like army because it's like wheelchair basketball actually started by army teams in the world after World War II. And in India, like they are playing since like 20 years, like it has been 20 years. But when in 2014, when this formally it came into as a federation, so wheelchair basketball that started it's a registered body from Chennai. So it started from Chennai, and it, like started from 3 4 states, and now presently 15 affiliated states are here. Already reached to 23 states, and now we have a plan to reach almost all states and union territories across India.
How has this evolved over the period?
Presently, today we will be having like this October we will be having 8th national championship. India like India represented internationally in Asia Oceania zone, and every year they are representing it. Not only this, that India is also part of the ICRC tournament, and in 2020, India hosted one international championship. So from state to international and to hosting in international tournament. It was a great journey, and in this year national championship. So progressively, WBFI did a very good job,
what challenges do differently abled athletes face in accessing opportunities for participation in basketball, and how is WBFI addressing them?
They are basically at foundational level. There are 3, 4 challenges. One of is like awareness of this physically challenged sport. So awareness of physically challenged sports is one of the biggest barrier, and we have to be like we have to make people understand, the community understand that sport is for all. The second is like making physically challenged people, putting them into the game. How we can include them into the game. It's another challenge that inclusive that we call it inclusive. We need a lot of infrastructure for it to have an indoor basketball court. So and the third is like having a positive environment to play. We should be having programs and opportunities with safety hazards and all, and protection and safeguard policies should be there. So a lot of mentorships activities and a lot of awareness was also required regarding this sports integrity and all. And the fourth is like systematic approach. Systematic approach in the sense that we have to work collaboratively. Collaboratively in the sense both physically and able be working together for a better outcome to build a healthy nation and an inclusive nation and a powerful nation in the sense of winning championships.
Progressive nation.
Yes, progressive nation.
So how is WBFI addressing these challenges?
We are like these are the basic barriers. These are the basic barriers so that we have a 5 year plan now for it, and we are for awareness. We are going through a lot of social media advocacy and a lot of rehabilitation centers, schools.